The Ohio Statehouse is still grappling with an alleged $60 million bribery scandal. They met for the first time this week since removing former Speaker Larry Householder after allegations of his involvement. Adrian Robbins spoke with the new Speaker Bob Cupp and how he plans to handle the situation.
Debate is growing on what to do with House Bill 6, a $1 billion nuclear bailout at the center of a federal investigation. Some believe it needs repealed, others repealed and then replaced, saying the policy is good, the politics were bad. How do you convince Ohioans that this is good policy when we now know that it possibly took a $60 million bribe to get it passed?
Well, there may not be a replacement for it, but we're going to have the policy discussions in the open, and people can be able to weigh whether it's good policy or bad policy.
The bill will go through a new committee created by Speaker Cupp. But if it goes to the House floor, Representative Larry Householder, who's accused of federal racketeering to pass the bill, remains a lawmaker and will be part of the debate. He has not been removed because Speaker Cupp says you can only remove a member once. He's the only one on the ballot in November, and they'd like to keep their options open. So do you intend to remove him come January?
Well, he's undergoing the criminal process. It'll take its course, and we'll weigh what happens, and maybe one of the write-ins will win the election, and that will solve that issue. But we don't know what the status is going to be till January, so we'll look and see what it is at that time.
But if he does win and he's still under investigation, if things haven't been settled one way or the other, will you remove him?
I imagine the House will take that issue up and do that.
Speaker Cupp says an open process is the only way to restore public trust in the General Assembly. He also wants to lift up the lawmakers who are ethical and hardworking.